Hello Little Hawks, welcome to another virtual lesson video. This week's theme is family and football. And if you don't know, a very special holiday is coming up where we get to celebrate things that we are thankful for. And that holiday is Thanksgiving. And this year, I feel like I am very thankful for my family because my family just means so much to me and I love hanging out with them. Also, right now there are a lot of football teams playing football games, and today we are going to play a little football game of our own. And we're going to talk about our families and what we're thankful for and what we're happy about and sad about. Before we begin our lesson, let's go over some vocabulary. Siblings is a word that means all of your brothers and sisters. You could have one sibling or you could have many siblings. You can have older siblings or younger siblings. Or you could have a sibling the same age as you. Our next word is parents. Your parents are the people at home who love and take care of you. Our next word is emotion. Emotions are all of your feelings. You can be afraid, happy, excited, unhappy, angry, tired, and so many more. Our last word is toss. Toss is just another word for throw. So all you need for this lesson is a football, and this is the one that I am going to use for our lesson. For this lesson, it will be helpful to have your parents, like your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa or your brother or sister. It will be very helpful to have anybody in your family do this lesson with you. If you want to, you can do this lesson inside, but since we are throwing the football, it's safest to do it outside. Being outside is also really fun. You get some fresh air and you get some sun, and it's so enjoyable outside. For this lesson, I'm going to start with the football, and I will pass it to somebody else, and whoever I pass it to, I will ask them a question. So let's say I'm going to pass the ball to you, and now I have to ask you a question. So I'm going to ask you, how does it make you feel when your mom gives you a big hug? How does that make you feel? Does it make you happy? Does it make you laugh? So now that you have the ball, you're going to throw it to whoever you want, and I will ask whoever you threw the ball to another question. Let me just demonstrate to you how to do this lesson. So I have the ball and I'm going to throw it over there to another person. So I caught the ball, and now Miss Jenna is going to ask me a question. How does eating your favorite meal make you feel? Eating my favorite meal. Well, my favorite meal is ice cream. And eating ice cream makes me feel really excited. So now that I have the ball, I'm going to pass it to another person. The ball was passed to me, and now Miss Jenna is going to ask me a question. How does it make you feel when you play with your siblings? Playing with my siblings makes me feel relaxed. Why does it make you feel relaxed? We like to read books together and play video games together, and it's just really relaxing and fun. When you are doing this lesson, you can ask your mom or your dad or a sibling to ask the questions. So in this case, Miss Jenna was asking the questions, and if you decide to play it, you can have your mom be the one asking the questions. And every time you pass the ball to a new person, your mom or whoever is asking the questions asks a new question to the new person. If you're having trouble on thinking about some questions to ask, here are some good ideas. How do you feel when somebody scares you on Halloween? How do you feel when your friend helps you when you get hurt? How do you feel when your family shares something with you, like some food or a toy? How do you feel when you pet your dog or your cat? How do you feel when you have to wake up super early in the morning? How do you feel when it's cold outside? How do you feel when you go swimming in the pool? How do you feel waking up on Christmas morning? How do you feel when you see a spider? And finally, how do you feel when you do our virtual lessons? So those are just a few questions you can use in this lesson. I hope you use them, and I hope they helped you come up with some ideas. What did you dress up as?
Dinosaur.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Did you have fun? Okay, are you ready to catch the ball? Okay, ready? Put your hands out. Oh, good job. Okay. How did it make you feel when you got scared on Halloween?
Because there was a monster.
There was a monster? How did that make you feel?
Because I feel so happy.
Made you feel happy? Oh, okay. Can you pass it to me? Good job. Okay. Are you doing anything for Christmas this year? Yeah? Are you going to open presents? Is Santa going to bring you presents? He is? Okay, you ready to catch the ball again? Okay, ready? Put your hands out. Oh, good job. How will it make you feel when you open your presents?
Because it will feel me happy.
That made you feel happy? Did it make you feel excited? Yeah? Okay. Awesome. You want to throw it back? Thank you. Okay. Here are some questions to finish off our lesson. First, what do you think is the happiest part about Thanksgiving? I think the happiest part is getting to see some of my family that I don't get to see very often. But for you, something that makes you happy at Thanksgiving could be something different. It could be maybe a food that you like or a game that you get to play. Next, what are some things that you love about your family? I love my mom's big hugs, and I love that I can talk to my brother about anything. Is there anything that your family does that you love a lot? Maybe one of your siblings plays with you, or your parents play with you? Next, what are some things that you love about throwing around a football? I love that when I throw the football, it spins in the air. And finally, what is one thing that makes you really, really happy? For me, dancing makes me really, really happy. That is all I have for this lesson today. I know you guys have a lot of energy to use because you're at home a lot because of coronavirus, and this is a really great way to use your energy, and you get to throw a ball, you get to go outside, and you get to have a lot of fun. It's also a really great way to talk about your feelings and just have fun. I hope you guys try this lesson out and have fun with it and enjoy the lesson, and I can't wait to show you guys my next lesson. Bye, Little Hawks!